Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome to the weekly update video for OSRS. Now this week we have two announcements. Number one, Darkmire is not this week's release, it's just one of the pages I had open, because there is an announcement about that, or, well, reminder in all reality. But this week's updates are the Chambers of Xeric improvements. So, there is further Vanguard improvements, as I had mentioned last week as well. Last week they say they went through a number of the Vanguard changes, including some changes to their stats, aggro range, and spawn positions, but there's still further improvements to be made. From now on, Vanguards will have a visual cue if their health is either too high or too low. Furthermore, should you raid the Chambers of Xeric with 4 members or fewer, in your raid team, Vanguards will now reset if their HP differs by 40%. Previously, this was set at 33%, and this remains the case for raids of 5 members or more. There is Omelette, I'm going to call it Omelette Metamorphs. I'm probably butchering it, but that's what I'm going with. While many of our wastelands are metamorphosizing during the prolonged period of working from home, alas, our pets have not yet begun to do so. But if you're the proud owner of an omelet, then metamorphosis is very much on the cards. Specifically now, Vespina now has a flying form metamorphosis, and Tectini now has an enraged form metamorphosis, as you can see in the picture here above. Well, right here. The Twisted Ornament Kit is the Chamber of Xeric challenge mode now offers brand new reward. The Twisted Ornament Kit. Players will have a chance to obtain it from an extra roll on the drop table akin to the Metamorphic Dust drop. Note, you do not need dust in order to get the kit. The kit is untradeable, and you'll require 1 kit for every piece that you want to recolor. So your flashy new robes will be stored in the magic wardrobe of your, can be stored in the magic wardrobe of your player in house, whereas the regular version appears in the armor case. They are where players wanted to make the original ancestral kit in the magic wardrobe, and the plan is to deliver it as soon as after Darkmire hits, so there is going to get updated. The delay is due to the national holiday in the UK and focus on getting Darkmire done first. The changes to the raid itself were obviously more important as well, so this will happen. It's just, you know, there's other things that had to get done quick. Note too that when this kit used on any piece of the ancestral robes, it will make them untradeable. And beware, your sweet new threads transform back to the original color when dropped to a PKer in the event of PvP death. However, should you die somewhere with a specific death system, for example the Nightmare, you may pay to get them back. So PvP is basically equivalent to losing the kit. Other Chambers of Xeric improvements: players with higher thieving levels will now have a chance of receiving multiple grubs from a chest. Potion drops have a higher value and are thus more likely to appear on the top of the loot pile alongside raid supplies and bones. Players can now build extra large storage chests with a capacity of 1500. To make it, you will require 99 construction and 8 planks. Players now have the chance to obtain Metamorphic Dust again, even if they have already previously obtained it in challenge mode. Unique rewards collected from the reward chest will now be given as items rather than banknotes. And the final Chambers of Xeric change, which will add a HUD to the Vanguards and bosses, is still in development. But they will update us whenever the estimated release date is closer to time. There is a limited edition merch out right now, which is 3 exclusive pins and a little keychain. And this is to celebrate Presleek's first ever Borrow cartoon. Limited edition pins arrive in the merch store. 5th anniversary, so this is pretty cool. And this is supposed to arrive in merch stores starting today, May 28th. So check those pins out if you would like to get them. Of course, it has the infamous Presley Baru, along with the different fantasy and fighting boots. In other news, the PvP World Rota has been moved to Period A on the east coast of the Atlantic. The host for the high-risk PvP World will be World 343, Germany, and the Bounty Hunter World will be World 318, UK. On the west of the Atlantic, the host for the standard PvP World will be World 324, USA, and for the free-to-play PvP World, World 417, USA. The members-only LMS World will be World 333, UK, and the free-to-play LMS World will be World 469, US. In other news, the Nummulites will now appear under more items in loot stacks. As a consequence, they'll be worth a little bit less if sold to general stores. Many weapons have had their positions fixed on female characters to ensure they are firmly grasping when equipped. So, now this is the next part of this, and it is the reminder that next week on June 4th is the release of the Dark Mire, which is also the Bloodstained Path, or, as you may know it, the Sins of the Father quest line with a quest. So, spoiler warning, for those who don't want to know, bye-bye, sorry. But the spoilers are this: the quest requirements are a Taste of Hope, Vampire Slayer. Skill requirements are 62 woodcutting, 60 fleshing, 56 crafting, 52 agility, 50 attack, 50 slayer, and 49 magic. Now, I'm going to go over the rewards. So if you don't want to hear the rewards, go ahead and skip a little bit. Or, I will see you in the next video. The rewards are as follows: 2 quest points, access to Dark Mire, improved in Vandus Flail, the new Dracon's Medallion teleports, and Tome of Experience 3 times 15k each. There's also the Dark Mire and the Hallowed Sepulchre. I can't pronounce that word. I can't pronounce it, sorry. It says, capital of the vampires and the home of Castle Drakon, Dark Mire has stood for centuries as an imposing and impenetrable... I can't speak tonight, guys. Impenetrable blight on Mauritania. Within its dark stone walls, you'll find a multitude of new shops, amenities, and skilling methods. Before the vampires came to Mauritania, the region was known as Hollowvale, and it was ruled by the Ician queen, Aferete Hollow. She ruled the region from the capital city southeast. A city following the vampire takeover became the 2 cities of Dark Mire and Mireditch. With the exception of the royal family, who had their own private grounds, and most citizens of Hollowvale were buried in the crypts known as the Hallowed Sepulchre. Butchering that so bad. To protect the sepulchre, I think I got it there, from grave robbers, it was built with various traps and other defense mechanisms. However, that hasn't stopped someone from trying to raid it. A group of unknown individuals are particularly interested in recovering any of the Hollowvale's old currency. Hollowed marks from the sepulchre. To help them with this, they are willing to reward anyone who obtains some of these hallowed marks for them. So keep that in mind. You're getting a couple things. There was a competition going on for artwork. I'm pretty sure that has ended by now, but this is just a reminder about the quest coming out next week, because that is indeed next week. It's only 7 days away, so get ready. If you don't have your skills up to this, the skill requirements, you do get that done and get that out of the way for yourself. This way you can enjoy the quest when it launches. And also make sure you do get a taste of hope and Vampire Slayer quest completed. Otherwise, that'll actually do it for today's video.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe down below, and until next time, later guys.